Verzeihung, der Schnitt war jetzt wegen Husten.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon. How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Also hat er sich geopfert. Er hat sich womöglich geopfert für sie. Aber wie hat er die... Also eigentlich war die Tür bestimmt so gedacht. Gibt's hier noch was? Das Schlafzimmer. Gehen wir noch mal ins Atelier. Da sind Schals, würde ich drauf tippen. Das Bild von uns ist weg. Wie verzerrt, oder? Oder es hat wieder hier so Tentakel. Ich will da näher ran. Hier kommen wir nicht durch. Gibt es hier wieder was Neues? Nee, hier will ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt nicht einfach lang. Das ist ja wieder ein neues Gebiet und... Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass wir erst mit Sarah reden müssen. Dass wir dann wieder runter in die Kultstätte gehen.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Können wir uns aussetzen?
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
You want to hunt it? That thing that hides in your painting.
Where? Where did you see it?
In the basement of the Riverside Institute. I met Francis Sanders there, just before his death.
So, he met his fate. You understand, yes? I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No, you're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You've recovered from yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Ja. Keine Ahnung, was ich davon halten soll. Aber es gibt wieder... Unser Verstand hat wieder... Achso, hier hat das Necronomicon ein eigenes Bewusstsein. Bei der Untersuchung der Villa der Hawkins kam Pierce mit einem Abglanz der verlorenen Buches in Kontakt. Das Werk ist so machtvoll, dass selbst die Erinnerung daran dazu führt, dass der Detective einen Teil seines Verstandes verliert. Pierce ist nicht der Einzige, der es gelesen hat. Auch Sarah Hawkins hat das Buch studiert. Charles Hawkins versuchte ein letztes Mal, sich den Wünschen von Sarah Hawkins entgegenzustellen. Und er ist tot. Dieses Mal gibt es kein Zurück. Obwohl ich seine Tat verurteile, kann ich seine Motive in gewisser Weise nachvollziehen. Er war bereit, alles zu tun, um seine Frau zu beschützen. Seine Abwendung vom Kult ermöglichte uns, aus dem Riverside Institut zu fliehen und mehr über die Bedrohung zu erfahren, die auf Sarah Hawkins lastet. Nur wie ist er so geworden? Durch den Kult? War er irgendwie, kapier ich gerade nicht.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Nein. Ich tippe drauf, es ist hier unten.
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
Okay. Diese Büste. Haben wir die schon mal gesehen? Na, gibt ja nicht so viele Räume. Ich würde sagen, wir gucken erstmal hier. Und Entschuldigung wegen dem Pfeifen gerade. Moment. Könnte die... Nein. Ist hier ein anderes Bild? Diese Skizze sollte mich zu dem von Charles Hawkins versteckten Artefakt führen. Wo habe ich es nur noch einmal gesehen? Na, wir waren ja gerade da.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Dieses Amulett ist mit dem Symbol der Alten versehen. Drake nennt es den Schlüssel von Rail. Er glaubt fest daran, dass dieses Artefakt große Macht besitzt. Hm? Da gab es aber noch mehr. Verstand. Hier haben wir wieder was Neues. Was auch immer es ist. Können wir hier nicht auch? Nein, können wir nicht. So, aber ich würde schon ganz gern ihr das Amulett geben. Weil sie muss ja geschützt sein. Geht nicht. Okay.
Ah, it's you again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Hi.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
Warum glaube ich nur, dass Kate uns rettet?